Yo, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in, bro, to another flight here on the channel, man. We about to get it in tonight. We got a nice flight today. We'll be going from Atlanta over to Charlotte, bro. So let's get it in. We about to get everything popping tonight. Hope y'all having a good night, man. Happy Friday to y'all out there. Let's go ahead and do what we got to do, man. Get out of Dodge today. I won't plan on being on the ground too long. We do got air traffic control on, so we want to take advantage of that while they're on. So let's go ahead and get the batteries turned on. I've been having a little trouble with the Fenix tonight, or just the simulator in general. It's been acting crazy. So, all right, let's go ahead and get the external power on. That'll give us radios and power, everything we need to get started. So let's do what we got to do. Hopefully everybody can hear me good out there. I think you can. My mic's up. We got everything on. Properties. Let me make sure that I don't think FS Realistic is on, so let's turn that on real quick. There we go. We got FS Realistic up. So let's make sure everything good with that. I want to make sure you guys and gals can hear FS Realistic, so let me put it on one of my channels here. Here we go. Alright, y'all. Let's get it popping. Alright, so we'll be 119er point. One 9.1.
Contact departure 133.47.
Over to the departure, Delta 3119, thanks for the service. See ya.
Ooh, that was super loud. Atlanta Tower, Delta 922, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Alright, cool. Alright, y'all, let's go. Let's get it cracking. Had to get some things taken care of. We're gonna get ready to go today. So we'll clear that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our PA on. Alright, so we're gonna be delayed today a little bit on our departure due to some of the issues that we were having. But we'll be alright. So let's go ahead and start with our boarding. We'll do a fast time board today.
Delta 1939, contact departure 133.47.
Over to departure Delta 1939, thank you.
Alright, let's get it in. We got arm the emergency joints. We'll dim the lights. Let's go nav, strobes. Seatbelt signs. No smoking signs can come on. Seatbelt signs can come on. We'll turn the lights up. Got something going on outside. It looks crazy. It looks crazy outside. There are storms out here, but it also looks looks dope as well. So, all right, so boarding's happening right now. Let's go ahead and continue on with everything we need to do. Let me bring up our Navigraph on my pad over here. Navigraph, NAV. Alright, so we're departing today from Atlanta, so we'll init requests, unload, import flight from SimBrief. Got Charlotte today. 34,290 today, so 34 on the cost index, 290 will be our cruising altitude, will be Delta Airlines 922. And let's grab the winds. We may have some turbulence getting off the ground today. We'll see what happens. Winds. Okay. Alright, so we'll insert the winds. We're departing on the field 3 departure. Right, we're looking good, man. So we got all that entered in. Let's go make do Atsu and we'll do the AI. We'll view our load sheet. We're not doing anything with it right now. We'll clear that. Let's keep working on down. Predictive wind shear can come on. We'll arm the speed brake. Get our lights taken care of here. Flood can come off. That's fine. We'll lock the cockpit door and let's go ahead and enter in our squawk. Our squawk code for today is going to be 4716. So we'll get that entered in. TAR already that.
Tower Southwest 313 is ready for taxi to Zulu.
Alright, man. Everything else is
313 Atlanta Tower,
great.
26 left, taxi via Foxtrot. 26 left via Foxtrot, Southwest 313. Thank you.
Alright.
Tower, don't think we're rolling up on 7 right.
Alright, let's go with the APU.
Delta 844 and a half football, T7 right, clear for takeoff.
Football, clear to take off. 7 right.
And we'll start the APU. See how we're doing on boarding. Should be pretty close. Alright, we got 113 out of 180 right now. So we're chilling. Do need to plug in my rudder pedals, so give me one quick sec while I do that. Oh. right. Our rudder pedals plugged in. And we are looking good, man. So we're boarding up. We're gonna get ready to get out of Dodge. Before we do, let's go ahead and pull up our charts real quick. Take a look, do a quick departure briefing while we're still loading. And we'll take a look at what we're doing today. So we're out of ATL today.
Traffic.
And we are right here. So we'll get our taxi here once we push back. We're doing the field 3 departures, so we're going to be RNAV to football on our first point here. So we're going to come out. We're departing runway 27 right. So that's going to be this runway.
Delta 844 departure, bye.
RNAV to football.
We're up to departure. So long, Delta.
So we're good.
See you, bud.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our ATIS information. We'll look at our departure too. I'll bring it over so everybody can see it. So, it's our departure today. Or I'm sorry, our clearance. Delta 922, A320, ATL to Charlotte route. We're doing KTL, the field 3 departure. Altitude is going to be 290. We're squawking 4716. And we're cleared. Transition out to, we'll maintain 10,000. We'll expect 29010 minutes after departure. And departure frequency is going to be on 13347. Alright. So let's get that entered in. 3347 today. So we'll get that entered into the box here. 3347, right? Alright, so we're ready for departure there on our frequency. Alright, so thrust levers are idle. Uh-oh, you all can't even see the thrust levers. Boom, there we go. Thrust levers are idle. I think I might have hit this a little bit yesterday. No! Sometimes when I'm
Delta 4632, 7 miles from depot, fly heading 305, maintain 3000, full time from localizer, third eye left, and exit up on first.
Alright, so thrust levers are idle, flaps are up, speed brakes up, gears down. We're looking good. And our boarding should be about completed. Yeah, so our boarding's completed at this point. We are going to get ready to push back. APU is good. And we'll turn the APU bleed on. And we are ready to push back, ladies and gentlemen. In a sec. Let's go ahead and finish out our what we gotta do
Delta
here.
844, connect to line of center 142.97.
So we'll send this to the McDo, which will be cool. Let me grab our load sheet here. So menu, ATSU, AOC, see messages, load sheet. We'll accept that. Go back and we'll sync our final load sheet. We're gonna be flaps
313 with
1.
2709, 26 left, clear for takeoff.
We are doing.
Clear for takeoff 26 left, southwest 313.
Okay, we'll sync live weather. Everything's looking good. We'll calculate that. V1 will be 150. Alright, 150. We'll send that to the McDo. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get ready to push back here in just a second. So we're good there. We got this here. Our altimeter today will be information Oscar and 3006 on the altimeter. Okay. And 10,000.
Tower, good afternoon, Delta 4632, we're status on I, left approach for 27 left here.
Out of 4632 Atlanta Tower, wind 2709. There's extreme precipitation over the field. Runway 27 left, middle end.
Alright, 27 left, clear the land. We'll take that precipitation out of factor for Delta 4632. Thank you.
All right. Let's take a look at our departure one more time. We'll contact ground on the south end of the ramp, so we don't have to contact for push. So let's go ahead and hit the beacon. All right. External power can come off. Nav's to 2, strobes on, beacon on, wing light on. Let's get a quick outside view, make sure we're free and clear. What the heck is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Wow. Okay, that is strange. Looks like it's clearing up. I don't know what that is. Strange. Okay, but anyway, we're free and clear. Gotta get my liveries re-downloaded. That's the strangest thing I've ever seen. I wonder if it looks that way outside in the cockpit. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I can see it over here. Oh no, that's the tug. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and go with pushback, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now ground services. We will connect the tug. Shocks and cones can come off. And we'll release the parking brake. And we will go ahead with engine start as well. So ignition switch on, engine 1 is starting up. Let's watch this start up here. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was just the outside. I don't know on the external view. It's got crazy out there. Alright, so let's monitor our engines. We got oil pressure's good and 2 is coming up.
So 4632 November 5, cross runway 27 right. And kind of ground point 9.
Alright, we'll cross 27 right November and contact ground point 9 for Delta 4632. Thank you.
Right, stop our pushback there, turn the parking brake on, and we will disconnect the tug. Alright, so we got engine number 1 up, we got engine number 2 coming on. And let's grab our pad, get ready to write down our taxi instructions. Instrucciones, okay. Just keep it going. Alright, so we are information Oscar, right? Let me make sure. Engine 1 and 2 is up, are up. So we'll go ahead and APU can come off. APU can come off. And all right, we'll go auto brake max. Speed brakes are armed. Go flaps 1. Ooh, flaps aren't working since I re-downloaded the aircraft, and neither is the speed brake. Okay, we'll take care of that. But we'll go flaps. Wow, okay, flaps need to be recalibrated, so we'll just pull it with the mouse, no problem. Oh, what are our throttles looking like? Oh crap. Oh no, I'm tripping. I forgot I had unplugged this. I gotta unplug it when I play Madden, because it interferes. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go through programming this Bravo throttle quadrant is not the easiest thing to do. So I was like, oh my gosh. All right. So let's try that again. Okay, so flaps 1. There we go. And all right, we got speed brake. We're good. I was about to be like, no. All right, so we're good there. Everything's looking good, man. We're gonna get ready to taxi. In Atlanta Tower, Delta 922 with information Oscar, ready to taxi via runway 27, right?
Delta 922, got a ground plane 9.
Nah. Okay, over ground, Delta 922. I didn't realize ground came on. Ground came on. Alright, so 121.9er. 121.9er. I didn't even realize it came on, y'all. 21.9. 21.9. Alright. And then let's get Tower back in there.
That was for the departure.
Okay, that's fine.
That was Air Hong Kong 501 head.
What's the actual call sign? Sorry, I missed it.
Air Hong Kong 501 head.
Roger, sure. Yeah, your departure frequency 133.47.
133.47 Air Hong Kong 501 heavy. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Delta 2064, connect to under tower 9.1.
Atlanta ground, Delta 922 with information Oscar at ramp 1 south, ready to taxi 27 right.
Delta 922, Atlanta ground, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Lima Charlie.
All right, Lima Charlie for Delta 922. All right, y'all, let's get ready to get up out of here. Lima Charlie.
Atlanta ground, good evening. Alpaca 875, information. Oscar approaching 5-4 November, ready to taxi runway 25.
All right, let's
Alpaca
get ready to
875,
taxi.
Atlanta ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Taxi 26 west side, Foxtrot Echo, Alpaca 875.
All right, let's do a quick flight control check, and then we are out of here. So, flight control for right, and for left, and push in, and push up. Right rudder, left rudder, brakes.
Delta 922.
Delta 922.
Yes, sir. Are you guys moving?
I am moving right now.
Delta 1981, follow the Delta Airbus out of ramp 1, runway 27 right. Follow the Delta Airbus out of ramp 1 to 27 right, Delta.
All right. So we are off. Get our taxi lights on, and we are rolling. With Charlie. We are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, we got one behind us. Isn't that crazy? Oh, there's that one. Well, they're going to be following us out. ETA down, so I'll be in front of them on takeoff. That's pretty cool. We are taxiing down, ladies and gentlemen. So I recently downloaded FS Realistic, and it's been kind of fun messing around with that. I do like the vibrations that I get when I'm rolling on the ground. I do kind of feel like they could be a little bit more. So I'm going to turn them up just a little bit.
Alpha 875, monitor tower 19-1, take care now.
Monitor tower, Alpha KL 19-1, Alpha K 75, good night.
Yeah, I like that. There should be a plane right behind us as well. Taxiing down. Oh. That's what I get for going outside. And we're gonna have some rain on takeoff here. So that's gonna be cool. Right in line with what I'm seeing outside of my window here in Atlanta. Atlanta's my hometown as well as my home airport, so pretty cool. All right, speed it up a little bit. I love it. I really like FS Realistic, man. It's adding a bit of realism to the flight and everything. I like it.
Delta 26 Super Atlanta ground, roger, simulator taxi. Delta 26 Super Atlanta ground, roger, runway 27 right taxi via Lima Lima Alpha.
Right, you can leave it Alpha.
Delta 922, monitor tower 19-1, take care.
Okay, over the tower. Have a great day, Delta 922.
$875 Alpaca departure, we'll see ya.
Departure, Alpha K 75, good night.
Good night. Delta 922, this is tower, the wind 2709. Go to football, 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, RNAP football, clear for takeoff, Delta 922.
Delta 1981, you up and ready?
Alright, so we're going to do a rolling takeoff today because it's a little busy. Give these guys and give air traffic control some leeway here. We're just going to keep rolling.
Delta 1981, let it down.
Alright, just real quick, I
Delta
need
1981.
to...
Good, Delta 1981. Delta 1981, it looks like you're on the mouth, that's fine. RNAP football 27 right, clear for takeoff. RNAP football 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, we gotta go. Alright, let's go.
We got an aircraft around the runway, one on line up one. Sorry, Delta 1981, correction, yeah. Wait, 27 right, line up one. 27 right, line up one.
Alright, we gotta go. No time to wait. It's 80. 100 knots. V1. We'll rotate it up. That's great. Gear up.
Delta 1981, 12709, RNAP football 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Oh wow. That wind shear is crazy. Whoa. And Atlanta departure Delta 922 with you 2,200 feet.
Delta 922, roger, you can contact departure CN.
Okay, over to departure. Have a great day, Delta 922. Man, the wind is crazy right now. Wow, we have a lot of turbulence coming out of Atlanta.
Hello, Atlanta Tower. Southern 23 with you. Let's join pilot for 27 miles.
Delta 1923, line up tower, 127 here, right, Victor 170, Airbus A350 departs off, 127 right, 127 left to the left.
Right. Eagle Flight 839 Atlanta Center, climb to maintain total of 250 and resume normal speed. Actually, Eagle Flight 839, we do a deep announcement in the middle you want. Brad, climb maintain 260 Eagle Flight 839.
Atlanta Center, Delta 922 with you 4,500 up to 10,000.
That was Delta 922
Oh yes, Delta 922, 5,400 up to 10,000.
Contact the line approach 3347. You should talk to him. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Okay, 3347, Delta 922. 33.
Roger, yeah, looks like we're reasonable. Let you know we need to go around. Roger.
Bunch of people came on since I got off, so all right. Atlanta departure Delta 922 7,000 up to 10,000.
About 922 departure radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000 Delta 922.
So, that is 922, but it was prepared by 1981, you radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. Yes, 14,000.
All right, y'all. Woo! What a departure! What a departure! Crazy wind off the ground down there.
Delta 1981, contact Atlanta 13
external view. Look at that rain. All that rain just came through there. Okay, 132.97. Alright, let's go back inside. 132.97.
Delta 2398, wind 270.
Kenya 109, contact Washington Center 126.87. Delta 3119, contact Washington Center 126.87. Yeah, Southwest 5346, contact Indy Center 128.22.
Indy Center 128.22.
Southwest 313, Memphis Center closed. Bridge change to advisory approved. Over advisory, thanks so much. Southwest 313, yeah.
Atlanta Center, Delta 922, 11,800 up to 140.
Delta 922, Atlanta Center, hello, welcome back. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb maintain 290, Delta 922. Alright, y'all. So we are up and off, and we have so much turbulence right now. It is crazy. But there are a lot of storms out outside today. That's not my window right now. It's almost pitch black. It shouldn't be pitch black at this hour. So there we go. Just breaking through those clouds. We're still getting a lot of movement, a lot of turbulence out there. So we're going to keep the seatbelt signs on for now. Look at all this turbulence. It's wild right now.
3087 Bird.
American, which American is that? You want 10 minutes? Yeah, I can give you 8. Can you be back in 8? Alright, that's 2355 really. Just let me know when you're back. Welcome back to the 60 guys. We got scattered storms there, like little cells.
Man, a lot of turbulence, guys.
In the turn there to the VOR.
This would not be a flight that I would want to be on. I'll tell you that much.
Roger.
In Atlanta Center, 9605 hotel is about 7.5 nautical miles south of Washington Wells and 5
Never mind, 605 Hotel, Atlanta Center, maintain VFR, adjust altimeter 3004. Do you have a destination in mind that you're planning for?
Yes, sir. We are flying to Cuba with Delta 924.
Wow. Look at all this turbulence, y'all.
Southern 26 Atlanta Center, welcome. Come in, see front of 400, let me know you want back on course. American Pit Stop, 85 Atlanta, contact Washington now, 133.7.
Alright, so let's start setting up for our arrival already. So we're coming in on the Jones 5. And let's see if we have Vias today. Jones 5. Charlotte. Look at all this turbulence, bro. This is crazy. Some caviar. Yes. Go. Alright, so we're looking good, y'all. We are above those storms, but the wind is just still going crazy. You can take a look right here and see what's gusting and what's going on. So it should be, I mean, if this stays like this, it's going to be a really challenging landing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Caesar post. I don't know what that says, but thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you.
November 17, Mike Echo, radar contact off.
I'm not going to turn the seatbelt signs off at all right now because we are moving around.
Direct Yaika?
Direct Yaika, 956.
American 2550, contact Washington Center 133.72. Delta 933, contact Atlanta, approach 133.47, good night.
133.
Citation Park, Romeo, Atlanta Center, radar contact. Maintain total of 35 light to extreme, correction, moderate extreme precipitation, 12 o'clock, 20 miles. They're along the arrival. Minutes need deviation to the south. 930 Hotel, McDuffie County, 12 o'clock and 165.
Roger, roll, soft field detect,
So we're just cruising, man. A320 is actually a good plane. Yeah, man, it definitely is. It definitely is a really good plane, especially like a lot of the iterations that have come out. But yeah, man, the A320 is beautiful. I love it. I used to fly the 737 like, pretty exclusively, and started flying the A320, man, and I love it. I can't get enough of it. It's beautiful. It's a really smart plane to fly. Everything just makes sense. Not saying that it doesn't make sense in the 737, but I like it. I like this joint in. I like the A350 a lot. Still have a lot of turbulence out there today, so this may be one of those flights where we won't be able to kick off the seatbelt signs, but we'll see. Alright, y'all, so like I say, I like to be ahead of the game, so I'm going to start preparing like all of my frequencies and everything that I have to do for our arrival. So I'm just going to pull this up over here while we're cruising. So, on center, we do have Charlotte approach on at 1-2. Just put it up.
American 1984.
So we have Charlotte approach on at 1-2.
Atlanta Center, 05 Hotel, we have to go to the site, so we can go ahead and
Over 906 Roger, VFR flight following near Roger. You can squawk the bar if you can.
We're going to be on the ground doing at
Clearing 124, contact Washington Center 120.97.
120.
Charlotte arrival ATIS.
844 contact, Washington Center 1204 Matter 7.
So information Delta. And the altimeter is
Number
going to
2298, Atlanta Center, come and maintain flight over 330.
006. ILS approaches
American 1984, contact the Washington Center 133.72.
133.7 for your American 1984, Sam.
Sure. 597 American 1045, which is up on the street, American 1044, American 1045, Atlanta Center.
Watching you from Barcelona. Oh man. Well, man, thank you for tuning in all the way from Barcelona. It's crazy. I am in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Here in the United States of America. That's crazy. It's cool. Barcelona. Definitely never been there before. Would love to visit someday though. Have you ever been to the States? You ever been to US? Alright, let's see where we're landing today. Or I'm sorry, where we're parking today. Let's see where. I got all my Delta gates on my phone, so if you see me looking at my phone for the next few minutes, I'm just looking up the Delta gates for Charlotte so I know exactly where to go when I get there. So just give me a couple seconds. So let's see. Pro tip. I'll give you guys a tip, man. If you're oh, my phone died. No worries. Pull it up over here.
Number 72, Mike Echo. Yeah, you did miss one. Do me a favor. Contact Indy Center.
Charlotte is Terminal 2. We are at our cruising altitude, and honestly, our turbulence is clear. So we'll release those. We'll turn the seatbelt signs off. Alright, so let's go to Charlotte Airport. Cool, man. New York is such a beautiful city. I was there last year, man. Vacation. I really love that place. Don't know that I could live there, but it's definitely fire to visit, man. That's what's up. How long is the flight from Barcelona to the States?
1981, Roger, welcome.
Terminal 2, Charlotte. I don't fly into Charlotte often. Oh, just gave me terminals. So what is Terminal 2 in Charlotte? Guess I gotta figure out what concourse is in Delta. 6 hours? Really? From Barcelona? Oh wow! I thought it would be way quicker than way longer than that. Okay, so let's see what the concourse is for. Let's see what the concourse is.
Contact Indy Center 128.22.
Indy 28.22,
Spirit 2092. I don't know if you called in yet. You up?
I was quicker. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to Paris a couple of years ago, and that was like, well, I went to Amsterdam, and then flew from Amsterdam to Paris. That was like 11 hours or something like that. Okay, so it's Concourse A in Charlotte. So Concourse A is back here.
Spirit 2092, Atlanta, comment, take on what 390.
So I'm just seeing where we're going to park at today. Coming at 18 left. Ooh, crazy taxi getting over there. Alright, no worries.
Port Romeo cross chipper at maintain 13,000 at 250, correction, not 250, 23,000, and Atlanta to the 3009.
So, Concourse A, Gate 1. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Now it's quicker. It's in the coast, so it's close to most cities in the U.S. That's true. That's real. We just kind of got to get, yeah.
Descend to Jonesy 5 arrival, landing south, Charlotte 3006, more than 1 hour.
Alright, descend via the Jonesy 5 arrival, Charlotte altimeter 3006, landing north, Delta 20.
Charlotte landing south today.
Correction, south, Delta 922.
Delta 950 Atlanta Center, coming to maintain total 350.
South. Alright, so we're going to descend via the Jonesy 5. So let's pull that up here real quick. We'll get it on our screen over here too. So arrival.
Eagle Flight 839, contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
3347, Flight 839.
Yeah.
240 at Cup. Right. I haven't flown the Max yet, man. I plan to. At some point, but I have not flown that joint yet.
American 1045, this is going to be the Jedi 3 arrival, the Atlanta Center 3009.
This is July 3009.
Southwest 589, negative. Did you try again? I didn't hear you.
Sorry, just looking at this arrival. Give me a sec. Alright, 10,000. Alright, cool. I like the fact that it's been over 50 years and hardly still one of the best ones out there. I would say that's debatable, man. Like, I mean, it's nice to be like back in FSX and stuff like that. Like, you couldn't have told me there was a better plane than like the 737. But I'll be honest with you, man. Like, Boeing has been having so much trouble and things like that over the last few years. Like, I don't mess with Boeing at all. Like, I don't even mean just in a simulator. I'm talking about like in real life. Like, I would not fly on a Boeing plane. I won't. It's just, I can't do it right now. I'm sure there's other factors involved, but man, a lot of crashes and things we've seen lately definitely been with Boeing. So I lost confidence in it, and I'm already a nervous flyer. So I'm not so. It's weird because I sit here and do this flight sim all day, but I don't like flying at all. I'm a very nervous flyer. So yeah, if it's not an Airbus, I'm not. If it's not an Airbus or something else, I'm not getting on it. But it's still it's a beautiful and wonderful piece of technology. Don't get me wrong, but I just think some of their quality standards, things like that, just can't rock with it. I definitely want to fly it in the sim though. That might be the next plane that I take up and learn.
You up? Center, good evening, Delta 2264, flight level 350. Delta 2264, Atlanta Center, radar contact, maintain total of 350. We'll maintain 350, Delta 2264.
I hear you. Definitely something along the supply chain or whatever the case may be. Either way, like I just don't have confidence in the product. But like I say, I don't take anything away from
Delta 920, take contact, show approach 120.5.
120.5, Delta 922. Good day. 205. Charlotte approach Delta 922, descending via the Jonesy 5, 22,300.
Delta 922 Charles, first hello. Code 2007. Arrival at the destination after the line to 30 back. Expect high alert number 1.
Alright, we have information Delta and altimeter 3007 will expect 18 center for arrival Delta 922. So I gotta switch all this up because they're bringing me in center. So let's switch this up. Arrival is going to be 18 center. We're still coming in on the Jonesy. We're coming from controller, but for 18 center are vias will be different. So approach 18 center. Jetco. Via Jetco. Insert. So I'm heading track first. Track.
Clear the rig cabin. Cross cabin at 4 times near the island. American 1602, are you unable to direct cabin? It's not showing up in the Roger. American 1682, 210, maintain 4 times, National Secretary, fly heading 70, approach.
The Boeing I would never trust is the 787. Yeah, but I mean, look at what happened to the 787 the other day out in India, man. That was crazy. That's crazy that one guy survived, man. That's insane. 1-1. So our next frequency is going to be 118.1. But I feel you, bro. I mean, you know, people. I like that you have a decision. You know, you have a choice to fly on whatever you feel most comfortable with. Like I'm going to Miami next week, and I made sure when I booked that flight, like it was definitely going to be Airbus. So I'm on an Airbus A320. I feel comfortable with it because I fly it, you know, on this thing every day. So it's pretty dope.
Fly into the 5 miles to the cabin. Fly heading 210. Maintain 4,000 of the level to the localizer. Stay at island, so we want to expect.
Alright, let's kick the seatbelt sign back on.
American 1682.
Starting to get some turbulence again.
180 or greater until Eagle at full contact tower 100.1. Eagle and contact Tiger. Direction of the block.
Now I'm early on the coming down. Like it gives me between 160 and 100, but I'm taking that joint early. Look at all this turbulence. This is gonna be a crazy arrival. I'm hand flying this joint in too. Gotta flip these. Hold on. Alright, we're starting to die, so it's fine. I got oh. Man, this is gonna be a fun landing, y'all. I'm hand flying this thing all the way down too, so hold on. Right, we are good. Look at all this turbulence, man. It's wild. But it's fun. It's gonna be a fun landing. Let's see how good we are to get this thing on the ground. Alright, let me pull my pad off here, get it on my lap so I get ready to... Yeah, I did hear about that, man. That jump was crazy. So I'm ready for what I need to do. We're going 18 center. Our gate is going to be Alpha 1. I don't know if you all can see my handwriting. Can you see that? Yeah, that's kind of how I set everything up when I'm coming in. So I have my frequencies there that I need to be at. Information.
Maintain 11,000, speed 250 or greater.
Okay, 110 and speed 250 or greater, Delta 922. Nah, man. Look at all this movement, though. This is going to be a challenging landing. I'm not going to auto land it or anything like that. I'm going to hand fly this thing down.
836, just going to maintain 1-2 pass.
Departure good day, American 47, Clemens, 25 up here for 8
American 47, Charlotte Fletcher, no radar contact, climb, maintain 16,000, clear the right icon.
Climb 16,000, clear the right icon, American 47.
Let's get a quick outside view.
American 47, contact Atlanta Center, 1.
Nah, I'm gonna land this joint. It's gonna be fun.
136.9.
Hit the subscribe too, man, if anybody minds. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, so you might as well just get 2 people to subscribe. I got 2 people watching right now, so subscribe if you want. No pressure. Alright, y'all, we're descending into Charlotte right now. Let's take a look at these clouds. Man, that looks beautiful. Look at that, y'all. It's amazing. I remember back in the FSX days. Oh, wow, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. From the same place. That's dope. I remember back in the FSX days, man, to get clouds like this, like, used to have to run like 10 add-ons, bro, just to get like super nice clouds, Orbix clouds, and all this crazy stuff. And this is crazy. I don't have any